I felt like it was important for me to share this with you in light of what you see behind me, because a lot of people want to be successful, but what they don't understand is wanting to be successful is totally different from being willing to make the sacrifices to be successful. That's what I had to make a decision to do 22 years ago. When my wife and I got married, I made a commitment to God, I made a commitment to her, and I made a commitment to myself that not only do I want to be successful, but I'm committed because I'm willing to pay the price, to make the sacrifices. Now, you're talking to someone who I don't look like what I've been through. I don't have a formal education on any level, especially when it comes to business, finance, and success. But I was willing to go to God, to allow God to download revelation into me from his Bible concerning business and finance. And as I began to soak in that revelation and learn the ins and outs of biblical based business and financial principles, I converted as much as I possibly could into practical intellectual knowledge. And then I took that revelation / knowledge and I put it to practice. And what I began to see did not happen overnight. It happened over long periods of time. And one of the commitments I made to God, my wife, and myself was that when I become successful, that I would build a platform, which is now called Ramon Preston University. And in that platform is housed the Millionaire Blueprint. It's an online business and financial wealth building system. The reason why I'm bringing this up, because at least once a week, somebody asks me, all this information you got, all this game you spit, it just seemed like more people that know you should be successful. No, not really. They want it, but they ain't willing to pay the price. They're not willing to make the sacrifice. And I ain't talking about the cost of admission in this program, which, by the way, should cost, because you can't afford to pay me for the 22 years that I put in to be who I am and to be where I am. And I say that respectfully. But if you just want success and you ain't willing to make the sacrifice for success, you ain't going to be successful, because it's going to take more than just wanting to be successful. You got to put the time in, get the knowledge, become a different version of yourself, and put it to practice before you see the results over long periods of time. If you ain't willing to do that, you ain't willing to be successful. And stop using lame excuses because you feel like ain't nobody giving you a handout. Here it is. Take it. Are you willing to make the sacrifice to get what it produces for you?